Hello, Chiefs Kingdom. The Kansas City Chiefs are already gearing up for the 2025 NFL Draft, and it looks like they're doing some serious homework at key positions. Today, we're talking about a potential replacement for Nick Bolton, the heart and soul of the Chiefs' defense. This could be huge for the team, so let's break it all down. The Chiefs had scouts at the 2025 East-West Shrine Bowl in Arlington, Texas, and they met with linebacker Chris Paul Jr. from Ole, Mississippi. This meeting is worth paying attention to because Paul is a unique prospect with both strengths and question marks. The Chiefs are clearly exploring all options, especially with Bolton's future still uncertain. Nick Bolton is currently a pending free agent, and while he's expressed interest in staying, there's no guarantee he'll be back. Bolton's been described as the Patrick Mahomes of the defense by Steve Spagnuolo, which tells you just how vital he's been. If a deal can't be reached, the Chiefs need a plan B, and that's where Paul Jr. could come into play. So, what makes Chris Paul Jr. special? He's got the speed, range, and athleticism that any team would want in a modern NFL linebacker. In his junior season, he racked up 88 tackles, 11 tackles for loss, and 3.5 sacks. Those are numbers that jump off the page. He's a sideline-to-sideline guy who can chase down plays with ease. However, there are size concerns. At just 6 feet tall and 224 pounds, Paul is smaller than most NFL linebackers. His arm length is also shorter than any drafted linebacker since 1999. That could be an issue when going up against bigger offensive linemen. Will his speed and instincts be enough to make up for it? That's the big question. Despite his size, some experts believe Paul is worth the risk. Ryan Roberts from A to Z Sports called him an outlier worth taking a chance on. The Chiefs have shown in the past that they're not afraid to go after players with unique skill sets. If they think Paul can thrive in their system, he could be a draft day steal. For Kansas City, hitting on a player like Paul Jr. could be the difference between a good draft class and a great one. The Chiefs have a third-round pick coming up early thanks to the Titans' Aljarius Sneed trade. Paul is currently ranked 69th in A to Z Sports aggregate draft rankings, meaning he could be available when the Chiefs are on the clock. Drafting well is how the Chiefs have stayed competitive year after year. Whether or not Paul becomes a Chief, this is a clear sign the team is staying aggressive and leaving no stone unturned. You have to love that approach. So, Chiefs fans, what do you think? Should Kansas City take a chance on Chris Paul Jr., or should they go for a more traditional linebacker? Let's hear your thoughts in the comments. As always, stay tuned for more draft news. This offseason is just getting started.